Away. So we're back. Well, new friend out here, some sir and that. Yes, boy, we're back. Look here. Is there any advice that you can give us as a starting channel to like get to where?
Yeah. I get the question. It's a good question actually because I'm also growing, right? I still regard myself as small.
Yeah.
But obviously, doing this for a couple of years, there's things that you learn and there's things that you hear and so on. So one of the biggest things that I get from a lot of people is that, yo, GX, this content you're putting out, you never gonna you're gonna struggle to find a job, you're struggling to get sponsors and so on. And I've always stuck by my guns and I've said my goal is never to work for someone in the first place.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So I never wanted to be employed in like a institution or anything like that as well. Right? I've got another vision for myself. I'm gonna start my own shit and do my own thing. You know? And what also people aren't understanding is that the world is evolving right now.
Yes.
So in terms of your sponsorships and all of that, you guys watch podcasts. You guys see a lot of podcasts speak about way more hectic things than we even talk about.
Yeah.
But what people aren't understanding now is that a lot of creators are being watched by sponsors by how their audience reacts to their content.
Yeah.
So if you've got like that cult following or you've got that following where people will fuck with you no matter what.
Tier 3 subs.
You know? Then as long as your content abides by the community guidelines of that platform, so if it's YouTube, if it's your Twitch, then that's fine. A lot of content that even put out there is stuff that we speak about. We are adults, you know what I mean? It's stuff we speak about off camera. But now, me being kind of the first person to do it within the city, you got a whole lot of eyes on you. You know when you're doing something new and you're actually getting positive feedback, you're gonna get people who are gonna hate on you, right? You're gonna get people hate. But you don't focus too much on that. You focus on the people that actually can't wait for you to put out the next video. Who always constantly ask you, my DMs are always being asked, what are you gonna ask next? Where are you gonna be next? Those are the people that kind of push you. And just going on to obviously the whole sponsorships and stuff, because I feel like you boys are going to get to that point as well. Very soon, because you guys are good. You guys are doing good jobs, right? So keep on doing what you do. Dope ass setup. Dope as people. As I said, I literally met you 2 weeks ago. On the table as well, conversating. I was like, nah, let's do this. You know what I mean? So, it was 2020, right? Towards the end of 2020, I couldn't shoot content because of COVID.
The world was messed up.
I couldn't go out or anything like that. And me always thinking of ideas and looking at ways I can better myself, evolving, you know, as a creator, because you can't stand still. You gotta look at
change.
Exactly. And there's always competitors at the same time. So if you're chilling, there's always going to be that person who's going to try to do more than you because they're trying to take your spot. Or so, you know. So I was thinking, what can I do while I'm at home? You know, because I can't go out. But like my views are suffering, bro. Before COVID, I was averaging like 40 to 50k a month. Started to go down a bit now, obviously to like 10k. So, but 10k is still good. And
good, bro. It's good numbers.
You know. So my uncle, he owns like an IT kind of business. It's called Love IS, right? So it's Love Information Systems. Right?
Okay.
And his company works together with another company called IO Systems, Intelligent Output Systems, which is also like your IT and you know, software devs and everything, right? So I hit up my uncle and I tell him, you know what? I've been watching a lot of streaming on Twitch that time, and I was like, you know what? Streaming makes sense because you can do it from home.
Yes.
So I hit up my uncle and I was like, this is what I want to do because at some stage I want to monetize that as well. So there was always that goal as well as how can I make money off of it? You know, but how can you make? Because you all wanna make money from doing something you enjoy.
Literally this.
Exactly. It's the day and age now. You don't have to work for anyone else. You can do what you love doing and get paid for it.
Facts.
So I hit him up. We had a meeting. I wrote my points because he didn't. You know, like the parents and stuff. They don't understand anything.
You gotta lay it out for them.
Digital world. You know? They are still more as you know. You have to work. You have to study and so on. So I had to write notes for him to make him kind of understand where I'm coming from. And he's always understanding of me.
Yes.
And he understood, and he's like, you know what? Go speak to Chris, who's the director at IO Systems.
Okay.
They work together hand in hand. So I speak to Chris and I tell him, I'm looking to start streaming. What kind of PC build and setup do I need?
Yeah.
Right? So I told him what I'm looking to do. I was still doing a lot of editing at that point. So not that much gaming, but I wanted to get into the game.
Okay.
But I said I'd love a setup where it's going to be efficient enough to do both. Right? So I told him I'm a editor, videographer, but at the same time I want a strong enough build to game. So I told them I went to IO Systems, had a meeting with them. We did a live video at that time, obviously with COVID. And I told them exactly what I'm looking for. So being the good guys that they were, that's probably the best team that I've probably ever worked with in terms of anything of mine. Very supportive. Always look at the best possible solution for yourself. You know? And also at the same time, in terms of your customers and stuff, they look at the kind of budget. They
think of you.
So they're not the kind of, you're not going to get your salesmen who are just trying to get a bag of,
Yes.
you know, they're trying to look after the interests of the client. So they came back to me and they said, listen, this is the bill that we have for you. And I didn't know anything that they were talking about. I didn't know anything about IT. So they're like, yo, this is the graphics card. So I knew nothing because I was editing off my laptop at the time.
Where's the power button?
Just a simple Dell laptop. So they gave me this and they gave me that, right? So I was willing to pay at the time because I you know, there was no talks about sponsorships. So a week later comes, I get a call from Chris, IO Systems. He's like, how would you feel if we sponsored you your whole rig?
Jeez.
So you can understand how I felt at that time.
Yeah.
And he was like, we enjoy what you're putting out. You're getting good traction and sort of that. And that's the first time that has ever happened to me.
Yeah.
I was always told, building up my platform, you're not going to get these jobs, you're not going to get sponsorships and stuff, you know, because of the content you're putting out. I always believed that I was going to get like what I was after, bro. You know what I mean? So they then, long story short, they sponsored me a rig, bro. PC, gaming PC.
Fucking nigga up, man.
Gaming PC, monitors, you know, like
The whole shebang.
The whole shebang, bro, to get me going. You know? And till this day, they still help me out, bro.
Yeah.
Till this day, they still help me out.
That's
So,
dope.
you're talking at equipment between 30 to 50k, bro, that you just got sponsored now.
Jeez.
Just for doing what you enjoy doing. Get positive feedback from that. And just people who believe in you, bro, because I speak to someone from the team probably nearly every day. And they always make sure like I am good, bro. And I've never had that much good hospitality ever. You know? So if anyone's watching here, you guys will know as well. Just do what you enjoy doing, dude.
Do what you know.
And back yourself. And then obviously the biggest thing is just consistency. Some people get it done in a year, some people get it done in a week. I've seen YouTube channels starting way after me but growing quicker than me. And I look bleak sometimes, but then I think, you know what, that's just their time.
Bro,
Exactly.
that's your time.
And then for me it's just my time to when it's gonna happen. So just for anyone else, just make sure you follow that. Just stay consistent. Don't compare yourself to anyone else.
That's the main thing.
Don't ever compare yourself to anyone else.
Change your mind plugging, out plug here, RHG IT.
Hey, yo, holla at your boys, okay? RHG IT Solutions, alright? We out here.
Check the description. But yeah, main point you get out of it, just do what you enjoy doing. Stay consistent and don't focus too much because we focus a lot on the bad comments and all of that. But if you actually look through everything, you actually get more positive feedback than negative. But we just need to shift our mindset and focus more on the people who actually positive.
I think it's like it's a very like important thing like in today, like the world is moving very fast online. If you focus on the bad things, dog, all the time, I'm sorry. It's not gonna work.
You'll
for
never
you.
make it. You know,
Yeah, no.
even if like someone is pulling you down, like you have a big idea. Also, don't tell everyone. Tell those.
There's
That's the main thing, bro. Don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. You know what I'm
You tell
saying?
those that you can trust and they
Yeah.
will hold you up instead of those that be telling you no, you can't do this, you can't make it, things like that. You know. So it's just a normal thing. That's why we're doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
You know, because we know we can make it,
Exactly.
and we're going to make it.
And we appreciate it, fam. We appreciate it, dog.
We appreciate
My
the
G,
advice.
my G.
Thank you.
The advice is needed.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's been your boy.
RAW G.
SMF.
You lost. You
Okay, my bad, my bad,
Special,
my
bro.
bad, my bad.
Right. It's been your boy RAW G.
And your boy SMF.
Yeah.
GX Absurd, make sure you follow, like, subscribe, do the whole shebang, check the description.
All them things, bro. All them things. Right? We out here. Love you, fam.
Yeah.
Woo!